Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Guys at Magic. This is Hunter and Steven. Say what up, Steven.
What's up, nerds?
Well, Shane's not here, so you can take that expression, I guess, if you want.
Yes,
We are back. It is May 14th, 2025, and we are halfway through spoiler season.
that's
Isn't that crazy? Yeah,
yeah.
this
I
is.
think you and I spoke yesterday, and we were at what 115 legends yesterday.
We are now at 119.
Sick.
Yeah, 119 new legendary creatures from Final Fantasy, and this is officially day 4 of spoilers. Absolutely bonkers. But let's go ahead and get started with this. But first, before we do, so I want to remind everybody to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, so you're staying up to date with all of this content for Final Fantasy, including other content as well. And we only talk about the rares and mythics normally, but because this is a spread out spoiler season, like I said, we were halfway done, it goes to May 30th. We're going to be talking about some uncommons and commons as well today. But if you wanted to see all of the spoilers, because we don't talk about all of them, check the link for our Instagram down below. But Steven, let's go ahead and get started with this first one. This first card, believe it or not, is called Choco, Seeker of Paradise. 1 green, white, and a blue for a 3/5 legendary creature bird. It says whenever one or more birds you control attack, look at that many cards from the top of your library. You may put one of them into your hand, then put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped, and the rest into your graveyard. It also says it's got landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, Choco gets +1/+0 until end of turn.
Well, I can see why you got excited when you started reading this. I was like, why is he getting so pumped? And then I realized it was a bird.
It's a bird
And
with landfall.
yeah, birds have a bad taste for
This
me.
this is like hyper ramp, right? You look at the cards, you could put birds in your hand, and if they're just lands, you just throw them onto the field. It seems pretty good. And if you do throw them on the field, this gets bigger.
Yeah, this might turn bird tribal around for me. We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, I think it's doable. I think this card could be very powerful. Landfall decks, I own one. They are pretty good. Don't put it past a deck around
Bird.
this. The
Actually, you know
bird
what they
is the
say?
word.
Damn it.
Sorry, stole your thunder.
Now you beat
Uh,
me to it. Now I know what Shane feels like.
yeah, sorry. But let's go ahead and move on to the next card, Steven. Next up is a double-faced card. This is Vincent Valentine. It's 2 and 2 black for a 2/2 legendary creature assassin. It says whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you put a number of +1/+1 counters on Vincent Valentine equal to that creature's power. And then whenever Vincent Valentine attacks, you may transform it. Once it's transformed, it turns into Galian Beast. It is a 3/2 legendary creature werewolf beast. It's got trample, it's got lifelink, and when it dies, you return it to the battlefield tapped. Front face up.
Hmm.
I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
this card's really cool.
it is really cool. In a standard environment though, a 4 mana 2/2 that just dies to cut down is not good.
Yeah,
Uh
but who plays standard?
I do. And this is a
Hmm.
one this seems really cool. It's an assassin, so maybe an assassin Kindred deck you might run. This is seems cool. I like it.
Wish was a vampire.
It's a werewolf.
Again, I wish it was a vampire.
Well, it's not. So,
I know.
you're going to have to deal with it. But I do
Okay.
think this is very cool.
Yeah, it is super sweet. I think it's cool because it'll just transform, so you don't have to worry about the counters going away.
Mhm.
So you're just like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and just kill one of your guys, make my Vincent super strong, and then boom, I'm gonna transform it, get a bunch of lifelink, and have a great time.
And the best part is I love how it says you may transform it, which means just keep making this continuously have counters on it, and then transform it into a trample lifelinker. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna swing continuously. It's a trample lifelink, and on the back it's a 3/2, and then if something dies, I mean, boom, it's a 4/4, or sorry, a 4/3 at the lowest. I think you're fine.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. I like it. Let's go ahead and move on. We have Moogles Valor, 3 and 2 white for an instant. For each creature you control, you create a 1/2 white Moogle creature token with lifelink, and then creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn.
That's kind of crazy.
It is crazy, but like leaving up 5 mana is kind of it's rough.
Who would leave up 5 mana for like, I don't know, an ink shield? That's crazy.
I don't know.
I've never seen anyone do that.
I don't know. That's crazy. No, but this is a this is a cool card. I mean, it's a board in a box, right? You have 5 mana,
Hmm.
depending on how many creatures you have. That's a lot more creatures that have lifelink that you just basically you're just putting out an army that just gains you life real quick.
This is fantastic. Plus, they're indestructible, so they just stick around.
Exactly. Yeah, you just put them up as a defense, and then I'm gonna gain a bunch of life. I'm gonna triple, quadruple block.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice because, like, I think when I'm playing Magic, especially in Commander, I'm at the point where like I can start like just throwing cards down the table, but then I'm like, there's a board wipe about to happen. I don't want let me hold some stuff back. This kind of lets you do the thing where you can put a bunch of stuff out, and then once you feel like a board wipe's about to happen, you can go ahead and hold back that 5 mana,
Mm-hmm.
and then still keep some of the things in your hand, and then boom, wipe my board, please,
Yeah.
please, I dare you.
Well, let's go ahead and move on to this next card. Like I said, we are talking about some uncommons today. So let's get this first one. Look, another legendary, Steven. Isn't that crazy? This is Freya Crescent. 1 red mana for a 1/1 legendary creature, Rat Knight. It's got jump, which means during your turn, Freya Crescent has flying. Has another ability. You can tap it for a red, spend this mana only to cast an equipment spell or activate an equipped ability.
Normally I think legendary uncommons are really bad, but this is actually kind of cool.
It is kind of cool. I like how yeah, it's a mana rock for equipment. So this is pretty good in those equipment matters decks, especially because we just keep seeing Boros. So yeah, throw those in there.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I was gonna say. I think this slot's really good into a Boris equipment style deck or just an equipment style deck that runs red. This is cool. I like it.
Yeah, me too. I don't think we have any much else to say about Freya Crescent other than cool card, cool.
Jump.
Move on to Bhed Salvagers. This is 2 and a black for a 2/3 creature human artificer warrior. This is whenever this creature or another creature or artifact you control dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. How often do
Buffed
you
up
see,
blood artist.
I was about to say, how often do you see artifact you control dies written on a card? That's
I mean,
weird.
this changes a lot. I won't lie to you. So many artifact loops in Magic. Just send it off to the graveyard, make it come back. Send it off to the graveyard, make it come back.
Did somebody say treasure tokens?
Hmm.
Yeah, interesting. But I think it's very cool. I think this is probably a new staple in aristocrat strategy.
Yeah, I mean, for an uncommon, I'll take it, man. This is pretty solid. I think even being at 3 mana, this is still very playable.
Yeah, 1 extra mana than the old blood artist effects. And like I said, it just the amount of treasure production in black also really helps that situation where you can just continuously drain your opponents with treasures.
Yeah, Group Slug just got sluggier.
Sluggier. All right, Steven, this next card we're talking about is called Samurai's Katana. It's 2 and a red for an artifact equipment. It has job select if you do not remember. It's the new ability that says when this equipment enters, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token, then attach this to it. Equipped creature gets +2/+2, has trample and haste, and is a samurai in addition to other types. It's also got an equip cost of 5.
Yeah, not all of the uncommons could be good, I guess.
I don't know. I think 3 mana for a 3/3 trample haster is pretty good.
Mm, no.
I think so. I think this will see play in mono red. 3 mana, 3/3 haste, trample. Yep.
I honestly, I think some people will run it, but I don't think this is the move.
I don't know.
I'll
I think
be
it is.
yeah.
I think it is. I mean, the equip cost, obviously, if that job select 1/1 dies, then you're bummed. But I still think 3 mana, 3/3 trample haste is enough. So
Eh,
we'll see. Hey, I'm the one that plays standard. You said in the beginning of the video. I believe.
yeah, just cast Ultima.
Just cast Ultima. Here we go again. Let's go ahead and move on to the next card. This is called Summon Esper Ramuh. It's 2 and 2 red for a 3/3 enchantment creature saga wizard. It's got a first lore counter that says Judgment Bolt. This creature deals damage equal to the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard to target creature and opponent controls. And then the second and third final lore counter says wizards you control get +1/+0 until end of turn.
Yeah.
So it boosts itself on that second lore counter. Obviously, the third one, it doesn't get that because it just dies. But a 4/3 on its second drop. And then just a little bit of a bolt. It's not terrible.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, when you see this, you're probably thinking, is it Spellslinger? You're throwing a bunch of your instants and sorceries into the graveyard. So obviously, that's kind of what this is looking for.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's interesting and different. I'll give it that.
Yeah, burn. This is your burn deck, right? Burn deck with wizards, I guess. But yeah, like you said, is are usually wizards.
Yeah, I
Is
really
it
wish this was more of flip flopped. I
flip
think,
flopped?
yeah, if the two tech spot or the two lore spots were flip flopped, I think I'd be okay with it.
As it's leaving, it bolts. You mean?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty cool. I can see that. Moving on to the next card, Steven. We're adding this common. It's not that good in my opinion, but it is one of the most iconic things in Final Fantasy, I guess. If we talked about like the spoiler of Aerith dying, here it is depicted. This is Sephiroth's Intervention. It's 3 and a black for an instant that says destroy target creature, you gain 2 life.
Yeah, maybe that's why they made this card so bad.
I mean, to be fair, in a limited environment, this is probably going to be a removal piece. Probably going to play this in your, I don't know, draft. You're sealed.
Yeah.
This will be the piece you pick up because you need removal.
Uh-huh. Uh-uh.
Gaining you. What do you mean? Limited
There's
environment.
only
This
one.
is
There's
definitely.
only one type of removal, Hunter.
Oh,
It's
you're gonna
player
just.
removal.
Oh, player removal. Yes. How do you get to player removal without creature removal, Steven?
Just keep doing it.
That's it. Just keep doing it.
Just keep doing
TM
it.
trademark. Nike's new logo. Just keep doing it.
Yep.
Love it.
We're Shia LaBeouf.
That's it. Yeah, the card itself's not that good, but comment down below about this moment. Steven and I have zero clue about Final Fantasy, so apparently this was like a big moment in the game. But yeah, Steven, the final card we're talking about today, not
Is this
something.
Rhystic Study?
Oh, look at you! Before I even asked what you think it was, this is a Through the Agents bonus sheet. That's right. We haven't got it in English quite yet, but you are correct. This is a Rhystic Study. That's right.
This is gonna be expensive.
This 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 one's going to be expensive. And once again, for those Final Fantasy players, please tell me what's going on in the art, because us Magic players, what I see is her getting sad that she has to pay the one.
Yeah. Yeah, he just whispered in her ears like, "Hey,
Do you pay the one?
do you pay the one?"
Yeah. Yeah. But yes, you are correct, Stephen. This one is going to be very expensive.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Yeah, art's really cool. I'm here for it. I love Rhystic Study. I wish I could have more of them. Can you only find this in what, collectors, or is this in plays too?
Like I said, this is going to be the bonus sheet, so you probably can find this in the play as well, but obviously collector you'll have a higher chance.
Well, I can't afford a collector box, so
All right, buy the
I
single. It's
actually,
probably going to be like $1,000.
yeah, that's about the price of a collector box.
Right? That's crazy. But yeah, Steven, guess what?
What?
That's it. That's the whole
Oh my god,
video. Yeah.
I had no idea. I has like it's not like we're looking at slides right now.
It's short, sweet, and to the point, Steven. Let's wrap things up with the people at home. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all of you. Hit the like button if you liked this video. I know, short, sweet, to the point. Comment down below of any of these cards. Comment what was your favorite card we talked about today. And Steven, I will start with you. What was your favorite card we talked about today?
Rhystic Study.
Obviously, it's Rhystic Study. Yeah, that's a very good card. It's been reprinted. But my favorite new card we talked about today, I'm probably gonna go Choco, Secret Paradise, the first legendary we talked about with birds and landfall.
Yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's not Rhystic Study.
It's not Rhystic Study. Once again, hope you guys liked that video. Check the links in the description. You'll find links to all of our social media accounts, including that Instagram one that I mentioned at the beginning. It's got all of the commons and uncommons and all the rares and everything as they go up from spoiler season. And on the screen right now, those are all of our Patreon subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your added support. It really does mean the world to us. If you guys wanted to check out what they're seeing, which is not here on YouTube, please check the link in the description as well and consider subscribing. And a very special shout out to our Gains Indestructible tier, starting with
Aaron Hill.
Brian Ganella,
Daryl Tripp.
Demarion Turner,
Dr. Rome.
Jimmy Ward,
Kevo.
Larry Killian,
Thrifty. PSGR.
and Tim K. You guys are awesome. Appreciate every single one of you. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Standard chain outro.